The entertainment world is reeling with excitement as South Korea's most adored stars, Jungkook and Byeon Woo-Seok, are confirmed to star together in what critics are already calling the most anticipated cinematic event of the decade. Titled Two Halves of the Moon, the film promises to merge otherworldly beauty with searing drama, emotion, and electric chemistry that will leave audiences breathless. This is no ordinary movie. It is not simply a love story, nor merely a mystery or a tragedy. Two Halves of the Moon is a soul-altering experience that stitches together fantasy, fate, time, and sacrifice, with two of Korea's most mesmerizing faces leading us into a world we never want to leave. From the moment the teaser dropped, a slow pan over a shattered moon hanging low in a violet sky, followed by two silhouettes walking opposite directions under cherry blossoms raining in reverse. Fans knew this would be legendary. Jungkook plays Ren, a reclusive piano prodigy who disappeared from the public eye after a mysterious fire consumed his childhood home 10 years ago. The world believed he had perished. But in truth, he had crossed into another dimension, a city suspended in twilight, where time pauses and memories echo like music in the wind. Byeon Woo-Seok takes on the role of Jisoo, a quiet but emotionally charged novelist with insomnia and a haunted past. Jisoo arrives at the forgotten city searching for inspiration, only to discover he's walked into a place where lost people go to remember who they were. The two meet on a staircase that leads to nowhere. Ren is playing a glass piano under an archway of stars. Jisoo, drawn by the sound, stops to listen. They speak no words. Their eyes do all the talking. For 2 entire minutes, the film holds the silence, and it is more romantic, more vulnerable than any spoken dialogue could be. Ren's music awakens something inside Jisoo, not just inspiration, but a memory, a past life, a choice once made. And suddenly the plot takes a turn that no one saw coming. Time fractures. Day turns to dusk within seconds. And the moon begins to crack again. As the film unfolds, we realize that Jisoo has been to this place before, in a different body, in a different century. He and Ren are connected not by coincidence, but by fate. Across lifetimes, they have found each other again and again, always in the final days before the world collapses. In a haunting montage, the movie shifts through timelines. We see Jungkook in golden armor, cradling a fallen warrior in a field of ash. We see Woo-Seok as a painter in 1920s Paris, sketching a faceless muse who never turns around. In another flash, they are children, one crying in a library filled with collapsing shelves, the other reaching through the flames to pull him free. The emotional tension between the two actors is beyond cinematic. It is spiritual. In one particularly soul-shattering scene, Jisoo asks Ren if he would choose oblivion over forgetting him. Ren answers with a whisper that silences the entire city. "I'd rather disappear with you than live in a world without your name." Audiences who attended early screenings reported gasping, crying, and holding their chests through half the movie. One anonymous critic confessed to watching a single 3-minute scene, in which Ren and Jisoo watch the stars collapse while holding hands in a broken observatory, on loop over 30 times. The cinematography is hypnotic. Every frame looks like it was painted in poetry. Fog glides over quiet hills. Reflections ripple where mirrors once stood. Raindrops freeze midair as emotions peak. The city is full of cracked clocks and bridges suspended in nothingness. The soundtrack is composed by an international orchestra that recorded their music underwater, giving every note a haunting, echoing quality. But it's not just a visual masterpiece. The story digs deep into identity, grief, and what it means to love someone across lifetimes. Each scene unfolds with quiet intensity, carried by the micro-expressions that both Jungkook and Woo-Seok deliver with terrifying precision. Their chemistry is not loud or aggressive. It is subtle and devastating. A hand brushing a shoulder, a glance that lingers for too long, a laugh that turns into a memory. By the midpoint of the film, viewers are no longer watching. They're living it. And just when you think you've figured it out, the twist hits. It turns out Jisoo's insomnia is not a disorder. It's a side effect. Every night he sleeps, He wakes in a different lifetime. He is being pulled back across timelines to all the moments he loved Run and lost him. And Run, his soul scattered through realities, plays the piano to signal where he is. The climax is nothing short of shattering. A final performance in a ruined theater where time converges. Every version of Run and Jisoo appear on stage. Warriors, scholars, lovers, strangers, and every single one watches as the curtain falls. The final line of the movie is whispered over a music box. If we meet again, don't remember me. Love me anyway. Two Halves of the Moon is directed by renowned visual poet Han Jae-sung, whose previous works, Ivory Skies, Winter's Language, have won critical acclaim for their surreal storytelling and dreamlike visuals. The script was co-written by an anonymous author believed to be the pen behind several global bestsellers, a mystery fueling even more excitement. The film is set to release internationally this fall. Pre-release tickets have already sold out in multiple regions. Merchandise, including replica necklaces worn by the characters and a limited edition piano key bracelet engraved with the line, "You played my memory," are already trending online. Jungkook, known for his incredible stage presence and raw emotional delivery, stunned fans by not only acting but also composing 3 of the tracks on the original score. Woo-Seok, who is riding a tidal wave of fame after his iconic role in Lovely Runner, shows an entirely new side of his range, softer, deeper, more vulnerable than ever before. Fan theories are already exploding online. Some believe the entire story takes place in the mind of a man in a coma. Others claim the moon is symbolic of dual identities, one side of each soul hidden in shadow. A viral TikTok theory suggests that the cracked clocks represent timelines where the lovers failed to find each other, and this film is the one where they finally do. Either way, one thing is clear: Two Halves of the Moon is not just a movie. It's an emotional experience, a visual lullaby, and a cultural moment that will define a generation of Korean cinema. As fans across the world count down the days until its release, one question echoes across every comment section. What if love never dies? It just waits. And if it does, will we recognize it when it returns? Jungkook and Byeon Woo-Seok are about to show us.